Yeah, so in this few series of videos, we are working on generating our hypothetical application which removes fillers from sentences, right? And does a ton of string manipulations which are sort of very native to whatever use case that our application is building. So what we decided was we wanted to override the native string object and add our own properties there, which we did. But one problem we faced was with slice. So if two things have the same name, what we saw was our approach overdid what the actual method was, which was defined in the native string class something. So here we can see the slice function is not actually slicing anything, it's just printing override and slice, which we did here, which we discussed could cause a lot of havoc. Now why is that happening? So I added these two logs here just to see what impact this line creates, and let's see. So what happens is, before we have anything, we get these methods by default which string provides us, and then what we did was we added these methods here, remove fillers and remove fillers and speak. You'll find speak somewhere here also. Speaks, yeah, speak, this one, last one. So we remove this, but one thing that we also saw that it replaced what slice method was there initially, right? The slice was there from before, maybe by mistake we wrote the same name for something else and it replaced it, which would break everything that was used for this slice function previously, since we replaced it. Now to tackle this use case, we can have a different approach, right? So let's say we want to avoid these kind of mistakes. If someone overrides something, this should not show a behavior like this or override a native function, but just to keep it safe, so that while debugging they realize that okay, I cannot override this particular thing. So what we do is we just replace it with class, and since it's a class, these commas are not required, and then instead of this we do object.set prototype of, we do string.prototype, and we do text processing.prototype, right? So this is something called prototype chaining. This has to do with with something called prototype chaining. Now what that means we'll understand soon enough, but let's try running this now and let's see what happens. So as you can see, the slice function is not affected, the text.speak is executing exactly the way we want it to, and the remove fillers way is also doing the same thing. But another fun thing to observe is, you see there is no difference between these two. Like the methods that the string function had by default are the same as what it has after we did this particular step, but we are still able to access these methods. Like, why is that? So kind of seems like a magic from here, but behind this there is something called prototype chaining, which we will go through. We'll understand how it works, and we'll understand how we can use that to our benefit and do stuff like this without breaking anything else. But yeah, that should be it for this video. Drop a like if you liked it. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them. If you have any feedbacks, sure. And yeah, in the next video we'll go through an initial understanding of prototype chaining and how it works and how you can utilize it in your use cases and write code more efficiently, if that may. So yeah, that should be it for this video, folks. Bye.